listening to me this afternoon, my people for inside those states, outside those states, and worldwide. Yes, happy new month to every one of you. Yes, like play. January come, January waka come out. Today, February starts, and very soon February will still come out because nothing they last forever. Yes, not true. Say no matter what I go see, I not go feel cry blood. I greet all of you now once again. I want to welcome you to your Ogbonge program on radio, where you know as Radio Tori, where they come on top this frequency from Mondays to Friday. And we turn Dagdigba for Biniauchi Expressway for your bypass. Now they hear the sound of my voice. I salute all of you this afternoon. Yes, anywhere you day, they hear the sound of my voice. I greet you specially. Yes, my name is Agusi Agbekama with Sabi. I no time to check time because of why not be senior. I know your way. No, because not true story. Yes, no matter how fast motor go be for inside television, you not go fit come out make on jam with the washer. True talk. All right, and I saw the motor be like this, we want to start the matter, but now me they inside right now, but I know with the waka like crowd. Very soon, my two strike partners, they will join me because no time to check time. Today we look with the apple for inside Edo over the weekend, and my strike partners early this morning they enter inside town to know what's in that really happen for inside Edo. So very soon they will join me for inside the Golden Chaba. They talk about international Kelly Merit and Nusakari Wadia. Then we'll contextualize what's really happen for inside Edo over the weekend. Then we'll look at from different sides. Then we'll see how they push, they go. Yes, we as the federal government tell us it today first. Now school resumption, but then very soon we will know the schools will open, will resume, the school will not open, how things go because of the way things they go so far. So we'll be giving our updates as the show they go. Then we'll know those one will say yes they resume today, those will not resume today. But for the higher institution, from my own side, I know say yes, many students, as we talk now, don't come back to their hostels and they look forward to resumption today. Yes, so many, especially for Ogbo area, Uniben students and all that, most of them don't they return because the excitement, don't they say yes, we'll go back to classroom after so many months for house. Now, the person not if graduate for us now. No. Now school now you for graduate, not before house. So the guys they don't tire, they don't come back to school now. So I say welcome back to school. All the students will be say yes, Nigerian students. It's not easy. Not be say time we they spend for us. If they can't learn work. In fact, if you be fast learner, you gonna be boss. Honestly, if you be fast learner. So just be like time will be say you can't day wasted. But we hope say Nigeria will solve all these ASU and NASU crisis and all that, students and all boy, we say we concern education. May not pump money for education so that many students they graduate as at when due. Not be say strike here, strike there. Who's supposed to study for 4 years, you can go study for 7 years because of one or two issues. But all the same, we they happy. Say yes, they don't come back to school. So we go to still get updates as. With this show they go, and like I told before, if my partners come now, we'll get other things with their phone inside the door. Yes, inside the door over the weekend for technical school road. Yes, I don't take on sing. I say me I not go rest because not until way my own area, attention come, you get as it be, I not go feel rest because I not go feel the drive. Make it be like say, now dogo. No, for that school supposed to get fixed up. Over the weekend, as I drive entire area, as you say, technical school, they sweep arm, not be saying a bromo, they use machines sweep all the angles and all from, up to down. So that one don't now stand up say, okay, very soon, maybe the big caterpillar will come, can continue from where they stop. I hope say now we will see very soon I be that because now the attention we the road need nice this was given at this time. So before rain will come, I believe say as they do that one, maybe they do the needful. Can't do that road once and for all because it not gonna be pass. Now link up a road to many areas. Yes, if you connect them to many areas and you go feel reduce traffic for inside town. So that one I want to we say yes, it happens. So since when they carry caterpillar before election and now we see yes, they touch the technical school. So we say maybe they do it sharply because now waiting they promise the government promise the people, not be waiting the people they beg for. Say I beg can't do it. Mokuna do for us because now the promise during the campaign say we go down. So as far as others don't get attention, Kosodi, Kama Road and others, then even the PZ, why technical road no go get attention. So you can let a very government let you can call now for us. So that most road they pass enter us because most times now swim our cars they swim, whereas now only fish they swim before, but now cars they swim because of the state of the roads. All right, that was one of the things we say happened for over the weekend as far as inside the door is concerned. What will they give now more and more as the matter they go on. So you too will listen to me over the weekend, your areas and all that. Yes, now they know say now we get the papers they carry near fire. You too will join the program later through calls and also SMS to know what in play, for your area and how things be over the weekend. Yes, because your area is still part of Edo. If you be say yes, something really important, way big happen for your area, we be say me not there because I not be spiritual. I not think they one place they see everywhere at the same time because I not be seer. So for that reason, you too they give us updates as the show they go on. So together and all of us they do and I make me talk say also be not be one more work and we never work alone. So despite the fact say sometimes one person feed on this mic, but not the crowd that they work out with because we talk to millions of people worldwide. Yes, if we go YouTube, go watch us out for YouTube. May not be like so Joro Day. It would be like say they watch TV. So it be just type KUFM Nigeria Live, KFM Live for YouTube. You could just see us, freestyle for inside the Golden Chamber as we run them. So no matter of a time, we'll get the full package very soon. We are working on something. So that's the matter. So anywhere for the world, you feel listening to us for inside this program. Yes, no time to check time as I just the run matter will be say yes, a day on top of the table right now. Yes, my way as I be one of my strike partners. He don't enter the compound, he don't enter the Golden Chamber, International Kelly Merit. I say I salute you. How the road, how everything, because it be like say, welcome my brother. How the road be? Because I know say sometimes this kind of time, I know say the afternoon we still do the road now go down the gather small, but then I still know say it's still free somehow. But from 5-6, cry on cry. That be that.
Yes, good afternoon and happy new month. And you will listen to us out there. Happy new month to you, and you anyway. Day we say we throw salute to you. Maybe the International Merit is not special advisor to the governor on legal marriage and private enjoyment. Like play like joke. January we say we reach 90 days. It don't end.
No, the fear of January. Now the beginning of wisdom. The fear of January because before January, I did look at like 3 months in one. You could still make it finish that lie.
The last year, February, complete get somebody.
Get it.
No, February just was come on March. We come March, enter March. But then we believe say yes, those is what we want to achieve for the month of January. This month, Papa God will do one for us.
We go run now.
Papa God, thank you for the life we give us. We don't see the first 31 days of this year, and the next 28 days on our front now. We believe say this will still run out for us because now only you fit run out. How your area be waiting until they happen for your end. Yeah, my time if you say don't come, we don't understand that again. That's the for sure. But then we move. And I guess
Amatan still move now. Amatan come, still move.
Yes, today now when you in the morning you know say yes, true. School don't resume. It show.
Because me, I not see anybody wear uniform as I drive the car this morning. Honestly,
it show when I say
I not see school will resume.
It show for road. The traffic and everything. You know say yes. You know say since where school never resume.
Yes.
Where those state government they say make more preference. They say now people they go there now. Everybody that normal traffic it don't start as in this afternoon. Immediately one wanted to say school till the close. Everywhere don't decide the time now don't show again because people don't close for school. And then you come and say yes, true. People don't miss school. People don't leave.
Now you they talk small.
So that was like before. Those were small. The first 1 week we not they go school now. We not they go school. Look at the both government and private. They know they go. Look at the young and skeletal activities. But now in full today. As in the road full everywhere. But as the school want to, some say they strike, some say the government say if you strike, we're not going to pay you. Different matter, then I wait to go to talk as the program will progress. And then again, we see say some schools, they don't really do that, what would they expect. Then the government wants to see that precaution measure.
That guideline, put mask and.
You don't see them much like that. It's one guy, the grass is still there, all those kind of things. The thing, and a few things that they did, the face mask, because they put out for a job. Now, the way we call the rain, and people come with face masks for when you wear glass, that's how you put it for forehead. Face mask and forehead.
Like glasses.
I don't understand.
Not that format. We took a swag.
I see many people now forehead.
Now forehead mask have been our face.
Forehead. So that's the job. We don't talk and the other time okay, we'll bring another artist come to put down for forehead. Even they do and not be laughing matter, they grab you, not try and not reason that because they not go favor you at all. Then we for a dog, but we see say yes, the school for the gate there, right? They lack and for there, so fix mask no entry.
No entry.
See, I can say the people call the patrol, the people with the task force then, and the very one kind of the patrol to make sure say yes, activities they go on, people they use face masks, they enter inside, do feel wash and stuff and they get for that double. And true that they share the school. So talking about secondary school to morning session afternoons, I prefer do for that last year they share the school so that some people will go to school for morning. Then some can go for afternoon. Go if it was small, how to go school. Then go back to that matter, and they upload that one too, so that at least that social distance.
It would be, yeah. The class is not just carried on like that.
Then some for university, we say you don't resume.
Students, don't they? Area don't they bubble now?
Yes,
now since Saturday, sir.
Yesterday, one guy within our house in the school for one of the private university. Himself. Yesterday, say you don't miss school done. Why you say you do miss school, miss the guys then?
Now you talk sports for.
Then he say for then I can go park, go some park, shampoo. I can say yes. Through all those park they do all those.
They know they put measures in place. All those big transporters, because
they put all those things. Then I can say the park full of students. When they won't go out cheap.
Then they want to now yes, social distancing sometimes for the park. How you want it to social distancing now?
Some of the parks people don't buy tickets because they wait make bus come because now resumption many people move yesterday, so they move.
And the buses go they loaded.
The road now go they very go they busy. So we beg our security people may they help us. You know what say and so they want to come to our students. I mean make the mad guard to make sure say the students.
No, that reminds me. Before we see transporters, they get security when they follow them if they travel, especially all those luxurious buses. Even sometimes it was
that security they follow a patrol. Not be saying that security and a patrol as in to monitor to make sure say not driving and not misbehave. So you want to me say if one bus move, one security motor will follow, who will pay for the expenses?
No.
If you work.
So all those are where they follow them that are just
most of them are security.
Some there is two, just because of the
patrol to make sure say they check the driver, they check make the driver make him not drive anyhow. Not be saying I just security join but not be the main is add that patrol to make sure yes. So you know that one know if you work, make our security people make them come and do their work. You know if you work because you know if it's okay one bus move, one security go follow.
No transporter no fit get your own maybe security we be say
I want to get am like go sir.
I not say Nigerian police. I not say Nigerian police or army, but
man they inside the bus.
Maybe one or two, and they fit get their own security outfit. We say yes, they go to escort their bosses. You know, honestly, not be chance play.
Instead of conductor, then
yes, they'll get security. Yes, we say at least some small fear go still there for road. Maybe 5 buses they go together now. 5 buses, at least they get 2.
5 buses not fit go together.
For instance, I just say for instance, if sometimes we say when rush day sometimes.
The only period to get that now with the new resume and Christmas
period.
Delay passengers.
Yeah, Christmas period.
Now they wait for motor now. So peradventure if motor maybe like that morning when I take go some park, I say some passengers you wait. Nobody take I come observe then they carry their mat everything. Then I come you know if it also okay now maybe 2 buses for you come if you clear the passenger that 2 fit move together. But then tendency say make them move together once.
Because no one they talk a situation where robbers they attack transport, transporters and passengers. We read everybody carry go bougie. It just they get the way they sound from my ears here. Now this kind of time, so if all the transporters get their security way they follow their escort their passengers, just to make sure say the coast clear for them. I not believe all those people will call the stand for road. Maybe you get like 5 buses in the corner, for instance, maybe in a rush period or maybe Christmas period, 5 of those buses they come and all of them mats with security. Those people they not go clear road.
How those people want to say security day? And again, what to make you feel say?
Now see, too much of meat not express soup. We not say government they do their own, but sometimes now.
Anything we get advantage, get disadvantage. Now, the security way they talk now, perhaps maybe now 1 if you too much too, of which na person seed be that. And now na social distance, they know how they know park motor full, you understand? Maybe we just say one, you too much according to your situation on one. Then how one person want to defeat many people? Or as a be saying as security, you can't share gun, give all the passengers.
It's not supposed to be one, at least two. Two security.
Who pay for this year?
The transporters not get money. They not get money.
So maybe they use the
they not get money. I know say if you take part of your money, take security. Take the way be say you know as time. You know as things.
They not go carry normal passenger.
It's all right. Me, I'm only just suggesting.
So
I just suggest because especially when buses go just they come like this, they will just divide them, pack everybody. It's too risky. And when you go to call police, they say, "Mo, that's so tire flat. Now so vehicle not this one." At least two
people with better
start. You go see they put fear for man. Even if I they tell you, knowing full well, okay, buses where they come so security they match, whether na one or two, you go put fear for them because they don't. You can never can tell.
Okay. Federal, local government, make them fix the road. Make road smooth.
Anything, yes. If it was smooth, nobody.
They drive, they say, man, anything seen a bushmeat.
Because
they take as bushmeat because the express road they call it. The highway.
And a passport for night.
He's saying anything when it's in a bushmeat. So he made them fix road move and all those uncompleted building way through the road, all those bushes, make they clear them.
Clear well, because the forest they don't get hideouts. Well, I just want a big matter. We just so say the newly appointed civil service chiefs will visit battleground yesterday. When they do the needful, honestly, because now New Year with this, so not to say na year of fear again. Although we are loaded, too loaded to fear. My faith big past this compound. All right, that reminds me. On Saturday, somebody called me. When they go and say get one dead body with the before ASCON, you know. So I can't try to put a call across to those people. I believe say by now they don't go do the needful environmental and the agencies will be saying that they
yeah. If you did that area, maybe give us.
Yes, if you did that, if you did listen to us now, you did after this bypass, maybe close to after the town hall. And you actually approach ASCON, I bet Mona let us know if that place now you don't do okay because that weekend they say if they break, you know, so the community feel not they settled. I beg if not they say everywhere don't clear, say they don't come to the needful. Mona still let us know. If not, I beg the people will just say in charge. Environmental Mona go take care of them.
People will destroy government property, they'll gas them, they'll leave them. Now for Sapley Road. Around that, before that roundabout, one of those road divider, one motor and I go jam and I come bend, enter the other side of the road. If you not get better light, they come for night. You feel you don't enter that. I know that thing.
He's strong. If you turn motor.
So that motor, so I don't understand now. Your motor jam that thing. What is stop you from saying okay, no, may you fix this thing? Not until they put in and they put things where they say yes. If you spoil government property, if you spoil anything, if you gas them, jam anything, then you go fix and one or two things will happen. People know stop all this kind of character. It don't make sense now. You don't jam roundabout or jam any place. They'll just leave her like that.
They'll drive come out. They'll say make government. If money when the government do, not take and do something else.
You get one motor where they say it's spoil. They can't put tire for road. Main motor for no. Pass and they fix the motor. Now they fix the motor, they drive come, they leave the tire for road. I don't understand for who now. For who? So all this kind of time, maybe they leave all this, maybe they stop all this kind of things so they do for this 2021.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Okay, just imagine the other day now we still talk okay. That's why they will get accident for road there, all the pieces, everything. They will leave out for there. Then people cars go call the park up. They go as you they go now, your tire go flat. You say, what did you match? All those pieces, particles, so be say they leave after they don't jam each other, argue. You hit my car, you do this one. At the end of the day, they're supposed to they put broom aside and or they'll put broom as they just happen like this. Now can I put my first sweep that road. Because government through they will sweep them before they go to settle their matter before they carry their motor come out. Honestly, because many people they constitute nuisance because of say I don't care. You want go get accident for Amsterdam for road for Amsterdam. Maybe because you want come out like that. How you want to happen? I've been at Frankfurt. Maybe they're not going to do like that too because we'll get there. Not be all this kind of attitude will get there. Honestly. All right, no time to check time. We'll just quickly go enjoy this Before you come just now, no say we dey talk about Technical Road. Saturday, you see everywhere they don't sweep out with machines, but I never see caterpillars they come. But the way it be now sign of say good things they come, and we hope say very soon. Make it be because if they come meter, if they come like this,
men at work. But no men.
Maybe okay, if they're closed, they must put men have closed. They'll put them, they come in the morning, they put men at work. All the same, but family they do the road now, so the matter just be. I've been making enjoy father by Fino because what time God say now February that we see, not be child's play. For those many see January but they not see today. So for those of them we see today, I'm not just stand about God because it's not easy. Now they clear coast for your children. All right, when they come back, and if we come back, we'll continue. We'll not touch that button.
Mastercraft on the beat.
Every day by day, I just they celebrate. Oh. Everything I do, we just they penetrate. Oh. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. See, I'm living large, I get angels so for my ghetto. Never forget where I come from, not from ghetto. Oh, no. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. Ure Kennedy, what you go, Father, one bello. I call look if I follow one day you must get it. See I come from East the enter street, brother, you know. Is it I turn to beast, you already know. Him I know now yellow mundo get oh now yellow me gon get to yao. Him I not rap balloon butum get I saw him balloon butum ga koya. I came with so and the conquer. I love for them just a wonder. So wish come up and under. I fire them with the thunder. Mwana kuzi kwanu nuju. No, mano chill. I cover myself. My catching can make go pango benyas. Every day by day, I just they celebrate. Oh. Everything I do, we just they penetrate. Oh. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. See, I'm living large, I get angels so for my ghetto. Never forget where I come from, not from ghetto. Oh, no. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. Ure Kennedy, what you go, Father,
travel go bodo yibo. Na private jet remain for me, Baba, you know. Oku dilibi kobi, I never take me photo. You know easy to the jury governor Ambole. Na father because the governor he beat to me. Since I lost my dad in a he don't adopt me. I say gonna the days when no who they hug me. You write about now all the chicks they she come me. I stand you back on the chamber, I can't shower. $1,000 me and my guys they take shower. Oh yeah, walele very low. Happy no mango very low.
Can make go pango benyas. Every day by day, I just they celebrate. Oh. Everything I do, we just they penetrate. Oh. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. See, I'm living large, I get angels so for my ghetto. Never forget where I come from, not from ghetto. Oh, no. I just want to say, oh, thank you, Jehovah. Ure Kennedy, what you go, Father, Father, akala bibo enna olugi ogwe fetu neke okeze ibazu buruburu ifayo ba olugi wini obiano no olugi owale ibonile balia iya sekem sakam okodom badam kodom iya tom nubum apakata boko kata iya sibum tabam etekele bakam iya odongu buneni bokora yana monani ibezenna.
No time to check time. Yes, we don't come back from that music break and we go time further. We'll be seeing to see us through January, enter February. Yes, in case you just join us now, Young Boge Radio program, we know as Radio Tori on top KUFM 92.7. We sit down, getting back for Benin Auchi Expressway for any bypass that you listen to, and still the voice of your brother from another mother, Egosa Agbeka. Coming my way, Sabi, you did right on point. And I still inside the Godi Chamber with International Kelly Merritt. Yes, today we did discuss matter. We'll be saying things will happen inside the door over the weekend. Yes, we know say school resumption and one of the matters we say as we talk now. University students now, yes, campuses now the bubble. Yes, hostels the bubble now because they don't too tired for us. Even time we they spend, who they learn work we don't free before I go does to become a boss. So they still want to stay house.
Some say man,
the school not tired there. You see, excitement supposed there.
Some now they are friends. Neither they miss not with the school.
Nobody's there, they are friends with them.
Why some say man they really want they want me to quickly graduate so they say they supposed graduate so they give the academic work. Why some say me for just stay as small.
All the one with those states is not rich, one sister. Some now don't they spread.
They say you man want this at table. If they call up like the next year now, so they say, okay, maybe the next year ahead, they'll say, maybe they'll see with small, maybe for that kind of go 2025, so that we all the round figure.
So that's what the matter be, and also concerning matter we be say that they talk about what happened over the weekend. Accident matter we be say yes, somebody died for after the bypass, after Idokba Town Hall. I beg people from that area would listen to us. Mona give us updates. If they don't clear everywhere, say everywhere they okay. Mona still let us know. If not, Mona still let us know so that the authorities were in charge. Yes, they will come take care of that matter because not be area we don't what's good at all, not the pleasant and. People for that environment not feel breathe if you remain for granted. So that's what the matter be. So my brother Kelly, you say yes, time don't reach. We need to open phone lines. Then if you start join us before we round up the program, then we will still continue from the whole angle. Say matter not they finish, work not they finish for farm. Either you the clear or you the plant or you the harvest. If you enter farm, you must see something to do for farm. That's what the matter be. Okay, you already listen to me since time don't reach for to hit us up. And call us for 070-6263-9275 090-3939-4427. If you still hit us for 081-2178-9154. SMS line 080-7400-9076. Now the SMS line. So make you hit us, make you let us know your own contribution. How you even feel safe concerning the school resumption for today. Yes, now we be students, we even our feelings. Make you let us know. For those who say when they feel say yes, maybe the one they say can I go front. Maybe you get plan. Yeah, or maybe they learn work. You never graduate for your work. Now every say they can go front. All right, hello. First caller on the show. Tell us your name and where they call us from.
Hello, this is Nosa calling from Benin.
Nosa from Benin. Dokbolo, we are from Benin in particular.
I'm talking from Sapler.
Okay, Sapler. Okay, go ahead.
I thank God for school resume.
You're not students?
Yeah?
You be student?
No, not the student.
Okay. Go ahead.
Except for the primary school when I resume for government school. So it is very painful. Though the governor don't give his own side of the story. So they used to hear from the NUT. So meanwhile, if the governor just talk beautiful things, so he don't do. Why they can't still go on strike now? I think they need to listen to each other. So that make them know the issue, they make them settle down.
So,
Make them sit down for people
yes.
because nobody hold it pass. This is the government because they talk and go to talk one thing and they say, this will come make them go on strike. They will not hear anything. I think that too much good thing will be for them, make them go on strike.
We don't know, but any of the matter, the government and the teachers, they go always sit down around table. They
try talk to the NUT people and still try to talk to PA, permanent secretary, to make we hear from both sides how the matter they be passed. We'll try and see how we fit talk to them. If not today, but hopefully before the week runs out, we'll try today to connect to them and we'll try that condition since.
Well, if you really look at some of the things we see, they always cause trouble between the teachers and the government and all that. You know the fast money matter. Either have money or provide needed tools. There's still money. So that's money. That money they cost. I would not say the COVID-19 really affect the world now. Yes, and not be the way you take plan, not be the way you take budget. You can't be. Sometimes you can't get K-leg, so you can't need additional. So it's not really easy. Honestly, not easy. Even you will be say yes, you be family man, you take care of. But sometimes it's not be budget where you put for grant. For normal year, you put for grant 20,000 enter market. You say you owe money, enter market come out. You go to say I lost money 20K. My brother, how many of you talk? Way back, 10K enter market. Now Tazi will carry you come.
Now the things they cost.
Just because the way things they cost too high. Whether we need to, need to do so many things. Honestly, if the currency they okay now, and at least the price will still come down. Just go see the amount where $1 can be. Honestly, too high now. Things just the high anyhow. But when they do the needful, because people will be say if they not go work, they not the feature of the menu, and if sometimes now they figure only 1,000, 2,000. How you want to put food for your table? So it not make sense. An agreement is an agreement. Nobody will be say he lazy, no one work. But sometimes the job not just there, except see anything where you see just to do so, just to put food for belly. So so you just be your food should not make sense at all. It not make sense. Even many graduates now will be say they get plan to become engineers, pilots and everything. At the end of the day, maybe in a site, then their plans come go hand, go come be banker for site, they turn smith, they turn concrete. How long person want to do all those ones? It don't make sense now. All right, those of now we say now hit us, more hit us, and for you where they get traffic or nothing call us now come for your text message and we will read them as the show they go on. So we need to get updates for different corners and also this school matter. I think people will say go for people now, not past people will get businesses around the campuses. Yes, we say I say if you even drive go Ekosudi now, drive before now, drive inside Ekosudi, it be like it's very calm. But now we say they come now go past Ekosudi be like say Oshodi of those days. We say person they pass. So now so it be and cause people they be say they get businesses around the school. They will still breathe, they will still they say now business will still move. Because ever since everything just get a bit even the students too, some of themselves see they make the school they side also inside the school. Yes now some of them they do all those photocopy and all that because they'll still need to mass and only by bread alone, not be say you don't depend on their parents. So many things they go on. So this resumption, many students now they have self-relief, they excited about them. So may they just make sure everything they okay for them, may they continue their studies. Those who are graduates, may they graduate, may life goes on. Because no time to check time. So so the matter be very soon we'll go market, and if we come from market, we'll continue, but not now. So those of them when they try to reach us, upper people wanna reach us, what they call them? Buyoko people, what to do? Where they happen? Who can give us updates? And Idokpa, as I talked before, anybody from that area wanna give us update to know what's in the happen because we always play our own part as far as this platform is concerned. Yes, as I get that call and I will make the announcement. So if they don't take off, no shaking. If they never take off, I'm gonna still let us know. Hello.
Hello.
I salute you, my brother.
Well done.
I tutorize you.
Mr. Wonderful.
Calimary. I'm Mr. Wonderful, they call. So.
Mr. Wonderful.
And they call for wonderful months. I greet you.
Now, well done.
I salute you.
I want to listen to everything when I talk since. The school where they resume, some people they happy, some not they happy. They see why this is they can't resume this time. Look at, if you know the way it be now, roads, it can't be like say it can't be times 5 of the hold up. But some of us we dey happy as parents now when we say some the wahala wey they give us, they don't say carry and go school now. Now that one we dey happy for. I bet I want to talk one thing. If they say I don't know, it not relate to this topic at all. I get to come from High Court now. For Adoba saying, if you see Nigeria flag, my brother, Jesus.
From
Nigeria,
for court.
The Nigeria flag, where is it? It don't turn to now rap and the two hander. I did here just now, it regret for me, I said here. American flag, they go do like that, and some of them they hang American flag for their motto. It did fine. So flag where this different people they come inside the complex, so they do different things. See the flag, Nigeria flag. It don't. I they look for who I want to talk for. Not anybody.
The court, they don't get staffs. Where they don't get cleaners. They don't get people who say.
If you see the flag, after they talk now, I get the compound. If you see the, I do not take the picture, but I don't feel the. If you see the flag, my brother, even I say the rap, they hand up for up.
It don't make sense at all.
Yeah,
thank you very much. Thank you. It don't make sense at all.
Yes,
now. How much for flag? Even a flag, at least if you dirty remove and put another flag, it's supposed they need that green white is supposed to stay very, very neat.
Our leg will be there to our flag.
Yes, now. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Nami Amosino, Mary, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy New Month.
I wish you same, my brother.
Yes, I enjoy my program. The one with me want to talk this afternoon, I want to salute the proprietor of a private school throughout the state. They do a very wonderful work this morning because for my community, for Ogege, off Saple Road, I monitor almost about 7 to 8 private school. I think they comply, and the parents, most of them, I think 90% where I don't see seeing all the children wear face masks. I thank them for a very good job for following within the government talk. Say all the children will wear face masks, and the schools they put no face mask, no entry. Even my daughter's school this morning, a lot of parents will not wear face masks. They send they go back, and even the 1 or 2 children will not wear face masks. They need to buy for instruction there before they allow them enter. So that's a very, very good one.
Yeah.
So I want to beg the governor and the private. May they get a peaceful settlement so that make those ones will come back to class. I actually made it not make sense when some go they go school for the same house where you did, only you want go the house. I think it not go make sense like that. I beg any issue where they get, may they try to resolve them so that make everybody for free go school, so that make the calendar of this term make it follow. You know, good means some go don't do a break, some go see day school. That's me I tell them this afternoon. Thank you and good afternoon.
All right, thank you, my brother. Okay, somebody tried the rituals before.
And then also talking about calendar now. You know, say now, throughout those states now, today now we resume. Last state don't resume since now, and the calendar now be the follow. So don't quite adjust that.
Quickly, we could take this
conference.
Hello.
Hello.
Najuma.
All the way from Archie Kingdom.
We salute you. Happy New Month.
Najuma, how today? How private school, government school, how they be? They resume.
The government made the start today. And the private school, like almost people talk just now. The private school now for this side, they really put all those things they put in place for the school to resume successfully. So we, as we done the talk and before, we don't see a way to the and coronavirus now, we could take us, it don't cause it with us. But the prevention we will do in order for us not to catch the coronavirus, we could do it so that the coronavirus come up for our environment and our state and country. So far so good, they comply and the school does start. We say they comply due to as the government they talk.
Thank you very much.
Private school and CC, they comply. They settle down.
Who not comply? We'll put this thing now for the war. No say ask where government want destroy before they come destroy. They first put bad abi before they come put those. So who not comply? We say no. This could not figure because honestly, some people they take us in a joke. This thing is really serious. Not because of say the kind of food that we'll get for here. If you know what they have for Europe right now, many things now don't shut down because of all these things. So make we do the needful because federal government are the one say to avoid another fresh lockdown. Make everybody follow. Fresh, because if they lock down and I still make for 1 month, nobody go anywhere. But brother, don't be joke. Where the new year just new start. Nothing for us out. I don't be joke.
We reach the PS and the MUT, but we not feel reach them today now because they did meeting and to make sure we pray the meeting end to be good.
Maybe nice one. We say yes, he will give us. But notwithstanding, Nusa Karwaja don't join us. But before we hear his voice, we go this market. As we come back from this market, Nusa will give us 1 or 2 updates from your angle too. Make sure not touch that button when they come back.
Honey?
Yes, dear.
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to spoiled food. I think it's about time we go solar.
How?
With Vertical Solar, we can have all our appliances and electronics powered by solar, and they allow us to pay small. We can pay installmentally with as low as 36,000 naira monthly, spread across 12 months.
Tell me more.
I know you like the idea of paying small. Vertical Solar range of products can power all household devices, including air conditioners and water pumps.
What are the benefits of solar power?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, no more spending on generator, and no more generator noise.
I see. But how can I locate Vertical Solar?
Head now to 28 Country Home Metal Road off Ajib Junction, Sapele Road, Benin City, or Blossom Mall beside Stop to Shop stores, DBS Road, Asaba. Or you can call them on 0816-170-1105 or 0703-623-4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG, 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapele Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
All right, no time to track time. Now the final lap of the program now with day, and when you see you don't do the final lap like this, yes, no say sharply would they do them sharply because if wood fall on top wood, the one we fall there on top will first cut and come out. Yes, that's still your Morgan radio program we know as Radio Tori on top KUFM 92.7 with Tandagriba for inside for Benin Expressway. Yes, my name is Nawosa Gbika and we still get Kalimerit. But before I go down market break just now, yes, no Sakaro Wadia, no say I tell them, say yes, in the road, go see they give us update from your angle because we should be not be one man work and inside the donor we discuss. So Sakaro Wadia, I greet you and welcome to the show.
And happy new month.
And happy new month.
And I do way, Oga Gosa, I greet you. Oga Kelly, I greet you. My country people, I throw salute this afternoon. Today na first day for February. We thank God say our head reach am. Not be our power na God do am. Okay, may I quick give update for the strike matter. Me, I follow many schools today, both private and public schools, and I constantly go primary school too. I go secondary school too. Firstly, the NUT strike today, the thing he hold water well. All the teachers wey they under NUT, none of them come school at all. Many of the our children wey go school, some of them they stranded, some of them local government authorities they can't provide people wey go guide them before they close for today. Many of them they don't teach them anything because their teachers don't come. So then some of them they stranded, some of them I see vigilantes where they the schools where guide them. Because I can't ask them, say, well, now come school. I know here say NUT they on strike. Some of them say they don't know. Now when they reach school, they come they tell them say their teachers not day school. But people when they come they teach them, they teach them 1, 2, 3. Because they some of them, all those people, teachers, when federal government just employ, some of them go, some of them they where local government 6 cents go, make them go. They go they teach them 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. ABCD. Yeah, some of them they don't pass waiting they're supposed to teach them. Some of them compulsory they come they tell them simply they write essay just to keep them busy. So that's so I see them. But some of the schools, especially the secondary schools, some of them don't obey the COVID-19 protocols. Some of them don't even get some of them don't get face masks. They don't get them. Although before we enter for the gate, I see say the right say no mask, no entry. But me, I can't enter. I can't see some students where enter class, they don't get face mask. And most of the secondary schools too, where I visit, they not teach them today. Even when the teachers they school, they not teach them
because of the strike with the ground.
No, for the secondary school, secondary school, they under ASUS. Those ones, they school, then they supposed to come school. Those on this. They say that they do maintenance and all that, so that's why they not.
Before now, Saturday, Sunday, they don't clean school.
As at 12 o'clock, they sweep class, and for JSS.
This class now desert will be say now they sweep
and all that. But the purpose where they shift all these things.
They know they do maintenance.
All these schools, some of the schools where I feel, including Adua. If you reach Adua, our secondary school, if you go there, if you be parents, you know will allow your children go there because of the state. Some classes they church not day, many things not day like that. Army secondary school, oh my God!
Army secondary school.
Army day secondary school.
For SRT,
no, it did this in
no, it did Selu Market. Okay.
No, not Selu Market.
Ramat. Okay. Once they did there, once they
Lucky Way.
Wow.
That one, the roof. So if rain fall, I know say go beat them.
Join inside class. That will not be conducive environment.
The students, all of them full outside. Even teachers where they school, the others one they don't teach too. So many things they wrong where they need to.
For the teaching
many things they wrong for that place. And I can't talk to the PAMSEC for the Ministry of Education earlier today. He talk say that they look into those schools. Say government see say some of the schools they bad. Say now waiting don't happen for previous administration. Say that they look into them. Say they don't compare the names of the schools where they want to renovate. I can't ask and say how many schools una want to renovate. So because many schools they where if you go be like say now.
They give us so not get share, nothing.
So say but she can't talk say as money take day and so they'll take look into the school. Sorry. That one for that one time not day. I for still talk many things where concern school matter school resumption today. Private schools and they try. You know say waiting individual they handle. I'm sure say before now they don't arrange things down. Most of the schools where I see private school where I visit face mask they use. And the water seat day too, where they put for outside. Now only public school, now only one bucket of water day. I don't know how many students will use one bucket of water to wash.
If you still finish, the ball near there, they'll still put for ball.
You don't know children, how they'll take wait, all of them go queue. Some of the schools they don't face them. Some feel use back enter, some feel use front enter, some feel use side enter. So all those matter they there. So would they call on the Ministry of Education when they do something about that one? And the cocoa, the one way happened today, although it's the problem starts from yesterday. Now UBTH, the nurses then they protest. Say patients they beat their nurses for one matter or the other. So this morning, yes, this morning beats. One of the nurses they admit her as I talk. Me, I use my eyes.
Patient beat them.
Patient beat them because one patient died. Now nurses now they keep and that patient he don't dey intensive unit for a long time. And all that because of verse and all that say the parent people die. They gonna beat
it's wrong now.
Beat nurse for the matter. And this morning, the Association for Nurses for Edo State, they can't declare strike action for UBTH. Since morning, many of them know they work. But the the governor come hear about the matter. You know, say if nurses go on strike for this matter, wait, they so doctors do the work, only doctor will do the work. So now nurses and they sleep what and they do so many things. So now he can't send deputy go there, make it go resolve the matter. Thank God say he can't meet the association leaders and all that. He can't beg, say make them put the matter down. So as before me come out around the 3:30 for that place, they say they will call the strike off this evening so that the people or their members will go as nurses will go as may them begin to come back. Now so the matter be and the matter still concern police too. I see commissioner of police, the new commissioner of police there, Mr. Philip Ogodu in there. Because when the matter they happen, they say some police officers they look, they beat nurses and all that.
Police they there.
So they come the first. You the son are coming, gonna go resolve something. Then they beat people and not do anything. So they can't still resolve that one. May I can't use the opportunity to ask and say, since you come at those state, criminal activities sit there, insecurity everywhere sit there. What should they do? He says since he come, in the look book, in the look everywhere, in the study things, and he never sleep. In the work, say him. I come tell and say even as I ask and so. POS operators were those states. Many of them they fold up. Yeah. They don't want stop work. He say
they fold up.
Many of them they fold up. Me I go ask him. He say then they work. But one those people where they rob now the operators. POS operators where they outskirts of the town, then they rob. Say now inside bush they go put their business. May they try. They go see the look on them, and they don't go rest. And make he can advise POS operators, make them try as much as possible. Make them know they carry big money go their shop, so that all those open high, all those thief, they don't go see them, go they rob them, and make them see they look people where they walk around them. Some of them are informant. They give information to all those thief we go come rob them. So now so the matter be for now.
All right, my people house now don't get the cocoa. Now see what happen today. We don't give now all the updates what happen for side over the weekend and even now. Okay. All right, make we just take this one call, then make we send. Okay, come take one or two. Okay, but before that, make we take the message will come. This one say good afternoon. Concerning security, make government involve more youths, age grade in communities for security matter. Empower them to work. Also make forest guard day and hunters to join comb the bush, chase out the criminals. Izigan, catch them. Baba Izigan, not do well from Minister Nosa in Benin City. All right, Minister Nosa will say thank you for that message where you sent come. All right, now here we want to draw the curtain because no time to check time. I want to thank all of our episode and join us for this program, and those of now using a call, and some of now we still send SMS, and those who still try to reach us will never go. I say okay, we thank all of now. Yes, now new month, and I will say make Oluwa make answer all of our prayers this month. All right, we leave and we leave with this one. Donimo says Sir Victor Wife. We're not touch the button because at 4 the sports crew will decide to reach about to give now the latest